Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Today we talk about Assam floods. 102 people lost their lives as on today. Close to 40 lakh families are affected in Assam deluge. What exactly is the cause of Assam floods? Why does it happen again and again? Is there any permanent way to sort it or at least ensure that the people of Assam are given relief? Let's discuss that in today's editorial. Let's get right into the show. More than 39.8 lakh people from 27 out of the 33 districts were affected as on Thursday due to the Assam deluge. In fact, the total number of people losing their lives this year because of floods and landslide is totaling to 102. 102 people lost their lives this year. Now, let me take you through some government figures. According to the government of Assam State Disaster Management Authority, this report is as on 17th of July 2020 and this report is for the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, almost 3,014 villages has been affected. 1,27,955.33 hectares of agricultural land and crops were affected. 35,75,832 lakh people were affected as per the government report. The government has set up 711 relief camps, and in this 711 relief camps, there are almost 51,421 inmates, which includes male, female, and children. As on last 24 hours, as per the government report, on 17th, 5 people died. As on today, like I said, till date in this year, we've lost 102 people. A total number of 12,55,102 big cattle were affected. 6,52,552 small cattle were affected and almost 12,40,479 poultries were affected in this flood. Now, let's try and understand the problem. Why is this flood recurring in Assam and why is it causing such a massive human loss and loss of cattle and properties? Now, the first thing we need to understand is Assam's flood-prone area is about 39.58% of the total area of the state. Almost 40% of Assam's area is flood-prone. The Indian average of flood-prone area is just 10.2% and Assam is 39.58%. So, as a state, Assam is a flood-prone area. Now, I will give you some more statistics. As per the state-wise damage as finalized by the Central Water Commission, shows that from 1953 to 2019, the flood and the heavy rains caused damages to up to 26.15 million hectares of crops, 45,96,286 houses. It claimed 3,400 human lives, 6,86,028 cattle's lives in the state. Floods also damaged public utilities worth 5,051.08 crores in Assam from 1953 to 2016. Now, let us understand the core problem of Assam. The core problem of Assam is, according to the Rashtriya Bar Ayog, National Commission of Floods, Assam has 423 embankment. Embankment means walls built around the banks of the river or molds of earth created around the banks of the river or for stones kept around the banks of the river to ensure that the river doesn't flood into the area, flood into the land. I will repeat myself. According to the Rashtriya Bar Ayog, National Commission of Floods, Assam has 423 embankments with a total length of 4,474.42 kilometers. Now, out of this, According to the Assam government, 295 embankments with totals to 3,998 kilometers have outlived their span. They are gone. So out of 423 embankments, 295 embankments are almost useless. They have outlived their lives. So out of 4,474.42 kilometers, 3,998 kilometers are at risk. Now the point is, what the government has been saying is that the more money you put to repair this embankment, it is not going to help because it has outlived its life. It's almost dead. It's almost finished. One has to completely rebuild the entire thing, or there has to be something else that has to be done in that particular area. So the way this can be handled are by three basic things. Number one, the center giving enough funds for flood management in Assam, and not hoping that the state could be funding for this project. The state can't fund for this project. The state has anyway huge cash crunch. The state won't be able to fund for the project. So the center has to ensure that the state is paid enough funds to fund this project, to fund the flood relief projects. Number two, the state has to ensure that it executes this project on a time-bound basis and in a transparent basis. Number three, one has to understand that the embankment is no longer useful. Most of it has already outlived its lifespan. One has to create new embankments, or one has to think of an other way out. So with that, I sincerely hope and pray for the people of Assam. And I sincerely hope and pray that the state government and the central government comes together and ensures that such disasters are avoided in the future. Till we meet next time. Namaskar. If you like to ask me any questions about my editorial or would like to interact with me, please like my Facebook page or follow me on Twitter.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
अब खबरें पाइए सबसे पहले हमारे मोबाइल न्यूज एप्लीकेशन पर। एंड्रॉइड या iOS प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाइए, HW न्यूज नेटवर्क को सर्च कीजिए, डाउनलोड कीजिए और अपनी सुविधानुसार भाषा का चयन कीजिए। खबरों की भीड़ में अपने काम की खबर पाते रहिए।